Hello there, my Aquarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. What covers you is the Magician and the Ace of Swords, and then you got the Leo vibe right here. Oh, wow. Some of you avoiding the Leo energy. Those of you with regard to like relationships or partnerships. Aquarius, it always comes up like those of you who are just kind of doing your own thing are far happier. Take what's yours and leave what's not here, Aquarius. What crowns this energy, there's the Seven of Swords. Interesting with the Leo vibes right there. There's the Tower vibes. King of Wands. There's the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, yeah, there's the Three of Swords. Who's taking advantage of who in this energy, Aquarius? This is what I find kind of interesting. Those of you that decided to focus on yourself, there is like this temp energy with you. Which I like. It's kind of the undecided. The Seven of Swords there, the Seven of Pentacles. Those of you, if you weren't quite sure what you were interested in, what kind of options or opportunities you were looking for, and you just kind of pulled your energy back and focused more on you, you could be embodying the Leo energy here as well, and that's what makes the difference with regard to you. This feels more like work-life vibes, because I don't feel like there's a whole lot of love, especially there with the Three of Swords. Five of Swords, there's the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting astrology with you. There's the Fool vibes. My single ones are the happy ones. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. The single energy with you is it's all about you. It's definitely more focused on you, and this brings about like better options or better opportunities. So someone was wanting you to focus on an option or an opportunity that they had. It's kind of like a work option. So someone wants to give you a promotion or give you a position, and you think it's great. Those of you, if you do like temp work especially, or you're just kind of looking at your options, your opportunities, maybe you get the chance to like travel for work or move around and look at different things that might interest you, especially if you're kind of uncertain yourself. This is definitely for those of you who were uncertain. And with regard to like an option or an opportunity. Those of you that might have took the option or the opportunity, the energy isn't quite there yet. It's not the right kind of vibe. It's kind of like you get the job, you get the promotion, and then you realize that it's really not as it's not as great as you thought it would be, or you're just feeling like, you made the wrong choice. You made the wrong choice. Your astrology is weird, though. Watch your favorite astrologer, because I feel like with the Aquarius vibe, it's like this focus on you, but you're kind of undecided. This is definitely for those of you who are just undecided. It's not that overwhelming. It's how much time are you taking, and what is your priorities with regard to your decision making. Some of you are not letting your emotions overwhelm you, so this is like the camaraderie was there, so you were really good friends with the boss, or it does feel like a work opportunity. Maybe some of you a relationship or partnership, I don't know here. But things were like great, and then you got the position, you started doing the work, whatever. And then the sort of the friendliness kind of wears off, where your boss was like paying attention. Now they've kind of moved on to something else. And now you're kind of stuck, and it's like, is it a positive for you, or does it just keep you like stuck or stagnant? This only applies if you were like really undecided. Four of Wands, there's the Six of Cups, there's the Two of Wands, there's the Five of Wands. Ooh, the King and Queen of Wands here, right? There's the Knight of Pentacles, there's the Knight of Wands, and there's the Eight of Swords. If something seems too good to be true, it is. So be mindful of those options or opportunities. Some of you, I feel like this is like a work vibe. Or I don't know. If this is like a relationship or partnership, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of love. So it could be a new option or a new opportunity with regard to you, or those of you with regard to choices. Something isn't quite working out. Those of you that took an offer or an opportunity, or with regard to a relationship or partnership here. Those of you Aquariuses, if you're wondering if you made the right choice, some of you are realizing that you are. But some of you are going to have to just sort of play out those contracts anyway, with regard to like the choices that you made. Damn Aquarius. I feel like you have some really interesting astrology. So do watch your favorite astrologer, Western Vedic. So this is really for those of you who were undecided and you kind of took an offer or an opportunity just because you thought it seemed great, but now you're kind of stuck by yourself. So whereas before you were getting like a lot of help, now you're not. You're just kind of left to your own. And now you're really kind of thinking if that was the right option or the right opportunity, especially when it comes to like business vibes with you. So it's like, should you take the promotion, or, is there something else that kind of interests you? Especially if you were kind of on this journey of self-discovery. So maybe you were wanting to switch things up, or you were wanting to try something new. I feel like you were wanting to challenge yourself in this energy, and I love it for you. Some of you just have to play out those contracts. Those of you, if you're wondering if you made the right choice, I think you're finding out that you did. My single ones, but the singularity is like you were making the choices for yourself. It was all kind of about yourself. Could have been a little bit of an emotional kind of decision making with regard to you, but you were undecided anyway. Ooh, I definitely feel like your astrology is kind of interesting, Aquarius. Aquarius, this doesn't even have to be like specific to you when it comes to a lot of people making or having to make some interesting choices. But Aquarius energy is definitely focusing on what's best for you, not being overwhelmed. So make sure you're staying very centered and focused and really looking at options or opportunities. Ooh, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. So now some of you are stuck in those contracts or stuck in those relationships or partnerships. The emotional vibe isn't there anymore. So now it's kind of, you just got to play out the contracts. Those of you that chose to focus on you, if in retrospect you're wondering if you made the right choice, a lot of you are realizing that you are. I definitely feel like there's, I don't want to say like better options or better opportunities, because it feels like it's just what's like best for you. So some of you that may seem like a downgrade. For some of you that may seem, it may almost seem that it's not like a step up for you or like an advance for you, but it actually is, because it's challenging you in a different way, especially if you were wanting that kind of new option or new opportunity. Because some of you, I felt like you could have felt just, it's like I don't want to say like a mediocrity, but you weren't really feeling like you were really doing a whole lot, right? It's almost like you were stuck on repeat. It's like you were stuck on repeat. The same thing, the same thing, the same thing, and you were wanting a new sort of challenge. Take what's yours, leave what's not here, Aquarius. I don't. The energy here is now you're still stuck by yourself. It's still like your energy. But before, if you were getting a lot of attention, you were getting a lot of help. So you took a new position and everyone was like being very accommodating. And now it's like, nah, you're just kind of doing your own thing. Those of you that still were just like, you know what, I'm not quite sure. Some of you, something might seem like a downgrade, but to everybody else, it might seem that way. But I feel like for you, it just brings about a different way of looking at things. It's something new. For some of you, it just kind of gets you out of that monotony and allows you to kind of. A lot of you, this brings about growth and expansion as well. But it's definitely taking your time. There's a slow kind of pace to this, and if you're undecided, most definitely. Um, so this is really for those of you who are undecided and deciding what's the best sort of option or opportunity with you. I like the Pisces vibe. If you got like a Pisces rising or moon, Western or Vedic. I do feel like what's your favorite astrologer, Western or Vedic? Because I feel like your astrology is really interesting. You could have an interesting trine going on there with that Three of Pentacle vibes. Mm. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what's not, Aquarius. Peace, love, and light.